It is going. We are racing. Campbell takes the lead, going through 1 and 2. Wakeland up on the curve at the inside of the racetrack as Greg Matthews takes over the second spot. 29 of Andrea up into third. 66 of DeGreg up to fourth as Stuart Campbell leads the opening lap. About a 2-car length advantage over the 10 car of Craig Matthews as they head down the back straight, making 3 into fittingly turn number 3. 29 of Ambry is already up to third. The 66 Marina Gregg sits in fourth. Lap 2 flashes up in the Check News scoreboard. Top 4 running away with it at the moment. Spin off at turn number 2. Nick Hopkinson loses the back end of the 9 car. He gets it part of the right direction. We will stay green with 3 down. Stuart Campbell out in front as they head down the back straight, still maintaining that advantage over the number 10 Craig Matthews. Manbury sitting in the third spot with DeGreg on his rear bumper as they come down to 4 down before we go. Halfway point's been reached in this one as they head down the back straight. 77, Stuart Campbell maintaining his advantage as Matthews sealed a miracle. The 29 of Caleb Vambry as they come off turn 4. To go for race leader Stuart Campbell in the 77. Ryan Brulot up into the 5th spot. The 66B as they come off of 4 with 2 laps to go to the start finish line. Stuart Campbell still leads with Craig Matthews closing the gap as they come off at turn number 4 as the white flag waves. Campbell in 3, 1 final time. Coming off at turn number 4, the checkered flag is in the air for your heat race winner, Stuart Campbell, in car number 77.
1982.
Stuart Campbell brings home the heat race win. Second place, Greg Matthews.
Hey, Steve, are you on here, Steve?
In the 29 and third. The 66D.
77 car qualifying, won at 21.117.
Ryan
And
Brulot
his heat race won at
Ryan Wakeland,
19.8.
Jen White, Nick Hopkinson, rounding out the rest of your heat race field as we get ready for heat number 2.
That is
Down
5'10".
That's over a
the
second.
folks from Black Press and Gold Stream Gazette, they're going to have some t-shirts being
A
thrown
21
into the crowd
to
right The green is in the air for heat number 2 in the Howdy's Car Corral Bombers. 3 wide momentarily going into turns 1 and 2 is Ryan McHale trying to get clear of Brad Dimitrov as they work their way into turn number 3. McHale kind of stacking up the inside lane as the 73 Sean Mitchell-Jones going up into second, trying to get to the inside of the 27. Sean Mitchell-Jones takes the lead in the 73 is the 15 car. Ryan Alexander up into second, 67 of Devin DeGreg up into third. Tony Cambo now to the inside of Dimitrov in the 27 machine as Sean Mitchell-Jones leads the way coming off of turn 4. Ryan Alexander trying the outside that time. Dimitrov sideways again with the 27 machine. Into turn number 3. Ryan Alexander trying to take a peek to the inside of the 73 machine for the race lead, but Sean Mitchell-Jones leading the way off turn 4. Devin DeGreg, third in line, the 67 machine, and then Tony Campbell, the 4 car, sits in 4th. Rich Gerhard, the 5, in 5th as they come off 4. Here comes Alexander to the inside for the race lead. Sean Mitchell-Jones, Ryan Alexander. side by side for the lead, and the 15 car is going to take it as they head down the back straight to the 73. Back into second, 67. Devin DeGreg on the bumper of the 73 machine as they come off of 4 sideways for Mitchell Jones, who's going to save it. And 1 and 2 they go. The 15, Ryan Alexander, clears sailing at the front for the moment in that 15 machine is Sean Mitchell Jones. Ooh, flat left front tire for the 67 machine of Devin DeGreg, and that's going to cause an interesting moment. Devin's going to get it down on the racing line and into the pits, but tough break early on in the heat race for the 67 of Devin DeGreg as he'll have to pull into the pits. 73, Sean Mitchell Jones tracking back down the 15 of Ryan Alexander as they come off of turn number 4. The white flag is in the air this time by 1 lap to go for Ryan Alexander. Tony Cambo now going to the inside of the 73 car for second. Give it to Cambo as they head down the back straight in the 3 one final time. Ryan Alexander trying to hang on as they come off of 4. The checkered flag is in the air for your heat race winner, Ryan Alexander.
1997.
Oh, a little bit of contact after the flag. And Tony Cambo and Richie Dare.
Oh my God!
Brad Dimitrov not seeing the incident as well. The piles in to Rich Gerhardt as Tony Cambo and Sean Mitchell Jones make a little bit of contact after the checkered flag. Tony Cambo spinning in the 4 car. Rich Gerhardt nowhere to go. Gets into the right side of him, and then Brad Dimitrov coming around the corner and getting into the left front of Rich Gerhardt as the Eagle Eye Towing tow truck over there as well. Green warning. Through 1 and 2 they go. The 10 car, Craig Matthews, takes the early race lead as they work their way into turn number 3. Jen White in the 7 sits in second as Sean Mitchell Jones on her rear bumper as they come off of 4. Mitchell Jones, the inside of White in the 73 machine, and he's going to get up to second. Caleb Vanbury now, the 29, taking a lunge up the inside of the 73 now as they come off in turn number 4. Vanbury and Mitchell Jones side by side. The 29 out in second, but Craig Matthews with a big advantage in the 10 machine. It's a 73, Sean Mitchell Jones getting shuffled back to third. 67, Devin DeGreg sitting in the 4 spot as Mark Sakina comes up the inside of the 66. Sakina, the 74, up on the wheel and coming from the tail end of the field in 3 as Craig Matthews hanging on to the race lead in the 10 car. Vanbury, the 29 machine, sits in second, trying to track down Matthews. Was quicker last time around by about 0.2 of a second as the 67 and Devin DeGreg going up the inside of Mitchell Jones for third. Ryan Coulon and passed by the 77 machine. It's Stuart Campbell as they come off to turn number 4. Matthews looking to put Ryan McCall a lap down. Into turn number 3 they go, and Caleb Vanbury chomping down, and Craig Matthews lead as Devin DeGreg is in third, and Vanbury problems in the 29.
Ryan's got problems.
Ryan Alexander also problems in the 15 car. He's coming to a stop in the infield grass in turn number 3 with smoke coming out. Roderick for the 15 machine as they come off turn number 4. Craig Matthews leading the way down the front straight.
You're gonna have to go yellow, Rodney. We're gonna have to get rid of you. Yellow is out. Yellow is out.
So the yellow flag flies. Ryan Alexander in the 15 machine stopped to the inside of turn number 3, just across from the Shockwave sign. Hughes leads them back to the green. In a 1 and 2, Sakina barrels it in and just reels it back in before the rear end really steps out. As Greg Matthews with about 2 car lengths of breathing room now as the 80s, or the 67 rather, getting into the side of Sakina coming off the turn 4. So Devin DeGreg trying to go up the inside of the 74, Mark Sakina. And now the 74 will go from 2nd to 4th as Greg Matthews leads the way. And Devin DeGreg sitting in 2nd, trying to go to the inside of Matthews. Stuart Campbell, contact Sean Mitchell-Jones and the 66D Murray DeGreg spinning it out in turn number 1. Both drivers getting in point in the right direction. We will stay green. Stuart Campbell hanging back a little bit now as Greg Matthews still leads the charge coming off the turn 4. Nick Hawkinson, Ryan Brulot going at it for the 5th spot, the 66B and the number 9 machine. As Greg Matthews still leads the way, the 67 sideways off the turn 4. Number 3, Stuart Campbell now at the 67. of turn number 4. This time, 7 to go for Greg Matthews out in front. Here comes Stuart Campbell on the outside, 77, as they work their way off of turn number 4.
Give them both a blown up black flag.
67, Devin DeGreg, sideways again, gives it back in. It's the 10 of Craig Matthews. Out in front, coming off at turn number 4 with 5 laps to go to the start-finish line. Matthews now starting to pull out a little bit of breathing room, a car length advantage in 3. As they come off of 4, once again, 4 laps to go for Craig Matthews in the 10. 77, Stuart Campbell keeping pace as they work their way down the back straight.
Stay out there, 39, stay out there.
Off of 4, 3 laps to go for Craig Matthews in the 10.
After the 9, you're clear to go down. Okay, you're clear to go down, 39, go down.
Stuart Campbell back to the bumper of Craig Matthews as they come off to turn number 4 with 2 laps to go for the 10. Trying to hang on as they go through 1 and 2. Down the back straight. Campbell falling back just a bit as Matthews able to open out an advantage as the left flag waves coming off in turn number 4. 1 lap to go for Craig Matthews. Stuart Campbell on the bumper of the 10 car.
Oh, you're an idiot.
And the 77 spins the 10
Spin him out?
Yeah. That's a black flag rugby for
Off
the
in
77.
turn
Here's
number
going to be the
4.
67.
The black flag's out for Stuart Campbell. And the
77,
win
your
goes
black
to the
flag. 67, you're the winner.
Devin
67.
DeGreg.
Someone grab the 67 car, bring them around the front, please.
Oh.
Yeah, Owen, you got him, buddy.